Welcome, my name is Jake and these are my Calathea collection. This is my newest one. I purchased this one at Home Depot and it was a little bit taller than this. What happened is when I brought it in for the winter, I accidentally forgot about her. I watered her, then I trimmed some of the deads off, but she's bouncing back. You can tell right here, just after water, these two new shoots came through, which is really exciting. They definitely don't like it dry. I was worried because some of my other Calatheas, I felt like when they were too wet, they rotted out and died quickly. But this one is very happy with the water. And then this Calathea is one of my most favorite ones because it was one that I really wanted and I could not find it anywhere at the stores. So I ordered this one actually on Amazon, which was quite interesting. I never ordered a plant online before. I was worried that it would be damaged and stuff like that. But when I ordered this, I feel like it had a few other ones. It didn't make it. This might be my 3rd+ year with this one. Over the summer when I had it in partial shade, it seemed like it was going downhill. I gave it a new pot and it started to revive, and I have this facing an east window, and then I also had this plant facing a west window. I do know they love a lot of light, like filtered light kinda. They do get damaged quickly outside, I feel, when you bring them outside, so that's why I had it like underneath like this little table I had that had some light that came through, but she wasn't doing as well as she is right now, so that's that. And then one of my other favorites is this one because of the variegation. Like, it excites me that, let's see, that each leaf, each time it grows, you get a new, like, more color or different variations of the greens, and that's really exciting and I love that. And then my final one, this one's a monster. I love this one. Let's see if I can find one on here. This one. This leaf right here is much bigger than all these little ones. So I think it's really exciting to see how once upon a time, I only had like a few. I got this from Country Max. I started with like a couple little ones and then bam, just like 2, 3, well, one summer it was kind of like maybe cut it in half and it was like this size, but then it just got huge and it keeps on going. And I learned this year they're really easy to propagate. You can just cut them, stick them in water, and they'll go right here. They'll start new roots. And this is the only one that has ever flowered for me, which is really exciting. It's like a white purple color, I believe. And yeah, they're really cute. I like the little spots on them. And yeah. So I've been having fun making more of them because there's a few times where like my dog's tail like would be so happy it's wagging and it just like whipped them so hard they broke off, but they're easy to start back up. So this is my Calathea. One of my other favorite ones that I had that I didn't make it was more of like a revival Calathea. It was that red medallion one or something. Medallion something. And it was just a really pretty, underneath was like, it kind of almost looked like these ones, but red underneath. Super pretty. But you know what, maybe in the future I'll try to get another one. That one was disappointing because like all it needed was watering, and once it did, it bounced back so quick within that night that I watered it. But I don't know what happened after that. Bum bum bum. So yeah, these are my Calatheas. And I love them. They're my favorite. And I definitely, these are not beginner plants for sure. This one wouldn't be so hard as a beginner plant. I feel like this particular one. This one did well. I had this like near the garage bay. That is facing north. And it had a good partial shade and that did well. I had it in morning sun, I guess, so east. There's a section of the side of the garage that gets a lot of sun. And then I believe I had some, actually I feel like they do good anywhere, but like I'm just saying for being just facing a north and getting a lot of shade later in the day, it did very well. For this size, for being this big. I have smaller ones I started, but I haven't really had them in full sun and as big as a pot as that one to be. See how big they would get. But this one right here, I cannot wait to put in a bigger pot and see how much taller they will get. I heard about 2 feet is the range, so that would be exciting. Yeah, definitely. Actually, I just want them all to be big. I feel like starting your plants from a little tiny thing and seeing them really grow is really exciting to me. Like, it's just like, oh my god, look at my little baby. Like, I have a few banana plants that are really, I had that were like one leaf, started from like just the bottom, and then now they're huge, and some plumeria, some rubber trees. It's just, I feel like nothing's more rewarding than like knowing that you had a plant that was from like literally the beginning. Like, I have also my guava that I believe I did a video on here, and ever since I watered it and took care of it, she is bouncing back, new leaves and everything, after the shock of like coming inside from like the really great weather to just indoor weather, heat, you know. It's just, again, it's really exciting just to see them grow and become bigger than they are right now. So I'll probably let you guys go. If you like more plant videos, say something in the comments. They bring me really joy. And I will see you guys probably maybe later today. I have to decorate the Christmas tree, so that's exciting. Alright, bye you guys. Alright, so I'm in the middle of editing the video, and I remembered I also have this other Calathea that's also known as the network plant, and I just felt such a horrible plant parent to forget about this beautiful one. This one's so unique. Love, like, the little, just their leaves are just so cool. I never saw one like this before. It was a must-have, and she's poorly underwatered, or no water at all, and I'm just like, ugh. Okay, so anyways, I definitely have to water this. This is the other one in my collection, and I didn't really want to miss out on anyone, and I did, and I didn't mean to, but here we are. So, if it can't get any worse, I found another Calathea in the house that this video is very unorganized, and I'm sorry about that, but here's the other one. This leaf, these are so pretty. Also, love the color. I think Calatheas just come in so many different variations that it's just like, so cool looking. And again, oh, I can't believe, I feel like every time I'm in the middle of editing my video, so every time I'm editing, I'm like, oh, wait, I just remembered in this room I have this Calathea and this Calathea, and I'm like, come on now. So this is her.